I deal with a lot of different knee surgeries, and the one thing that I deal with is trying to get the patient compliant initially early on with early mobilization and early quad activation. The process in the body in which you start to have swelling in the joint creates a situation in which the brain turns off the neurological connection from the brain to the motor end plate units of that muscle. It does so as a protective response mechanism. Your body cannot differentiate between a surgical procedure and trauma. They're both perceived the same. So the more swelling you have, the more atrophy you're going to have because the brain's going to turn off that muscle. You have to re-establish that connection. You do that through the brain. The question is, how do you get that muscle to activate? How do you teach that person again to re-establish that muscle to fire, to contract? With the X10, you have that ability. You have the biofeedback mechanism with it. That gives the person the ability to sense and teach them how much pressure that they're using when they're trying to contract their muscle. At first, it might be 1 pound per cubic inch or whatever that machine is set to, but they can see it visually. And then as they start to feel how their muscle contracts, they'll be able to produce more pressure, and it starts to give them that cue that, yeah, this is how you try to do a quad contraction or how you fire that muscle. And if you can reestablish that early on in rehab, then rehab is cut and you're back to your normal daily activities